Hey guys, this is Taquita with Scorpio Sun Tarot Readings. Today I am going to do a message for the sign of Capricorn. This is going to be a general message for the month of October. For the general messages, I pull out oracle cards, spiritual cards. So we do spiritual messages. We'll do messages of career and finance and also love. So you can it's just a well-rounded reading for pretty much everything that you can be dealing with in the month of October. Okay, so that's what this reading is going to be about. You can cross watch if you feel free, or this may be not your sun sign, maybe moon, rising, or Venus. You can watch for those as well. And that's all. That $30 30-minute reading pretty much ends today. Probably have room for maybe one or two readings today, so if you are interested in that, you can check that description box below. Other than that, I'm going back to my normal prices for the month of October. Happy birthday to all the Libras. If you're a Libra, have Libra placements or something like that. I know this is not a Libra video, but hey, I'm just shouting out y'all, out the Libras. But this is a message for Capricorn, okay? So Capricorn, let's see what we got for you, okay? I did shuffle the cards. Cut them. What messages? Okay, Capricorn. One fell on the floor. What messages do we have for Capricorn? If you are a new subscriber, thank you. A new person to my channel, thank you for clicking on. I hope you find that you like this video, and I hope that you want to subscribe. Please hit that like button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continuous support. First card out for you, Capricorn, is Transformation. This Transformation card gives me Scorpio energy. You may have Scorpio in your chart, or dealing with the Scorpio that is helping you and assisting you with some type of huge transformation in your life. You may be going through a transformation, and maybe you've met a Scorpio or something like that, or just in that scorpionic energy, right? Transformation is like death and rebirth, right? So it says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So Capricorn, I just really feel like you're going through a huge thing in your life right now. I feel like you are walking into some type of new life. Overall, you may have done a lot of drastic changes in your life, Capricorn. You could have moved, you could have started a new job, you could have welcomed a new addition to your family, or maybe like somebody in your family that lived in your home, maybe an older child, have moved out. I'm just feeling like you may even have found some newfound spiritual meaning in life, or decided to change religions. It's something very huge and very big that you have done either in the recent past, or you may be coming up. It may be coming up for you, or maybe you're in that current energy now. When I do read sometimes the energy can be past, present, or future. This is a general message, so you can just be in any of those brackets. So wherever you are, I just feel like you've gone through something, or you are about to, or are currently, or have gone through a huge transformation, and it's something really big, but it's something that's going to bring a lot of good blessings and good things into your life. I feel like you have turned a corner, like you turned more than a corner, okay? You did a complete, I wouldn't say a 360, of course. It's like a 180. You're in a different place in your life, and it's for the betterment of you. Like, you can expect great big things coming into your life because of this change. Then we have the Easy Does It card. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So some of you may be in a rush to get get somewhere or do something. Maybe some of you are in a rush to find love. Some of you are in a rush to find a house, to get a new car, to find a new job, like to have a baby. Just, it's so many things that I feel like you're in a rush for. I feel like you should be ahead of the curve by now. Like, you may be a certain age, and you might be like, oh, well, I should have Maybe you're just trying to start, you're starting school. Maybe you're 40 years old and you just started school, you went back to school, and you feel like you should have already been graduating, got your degree, and in a good job placement. But, you know, and you feel like, you know, there's so many people younger than you or in different places of their life that has passed you or whatever. But just know this, that we are all running our own race. Nobody is passing anybody. This is not, you know, War of the Worlds or whatever. Like, you are in your own race. No one is, two people are alike. God made us all in, you know, his image, but he made us all different. We are all not the same. You know, we all think and act and look different. We're different. So you cannot compare yourself to someone else. Comparison is the thief of joy, okay? So don't compare yourself to where you think you should be or where you see other people are. Just know that everything is occurring the way that it's supposed to occur in perfect timing, and you just stop. Don't try to force things to happen. You know, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. As long as you are taking that first step, the universe got your back, okay? You just got to have faith of a mustard seed, and God will take care of all the rest, okay? So just know that easy does it. Then we have this independent card. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So a lot of you with this independence card, a lot of you can be single, maybe are not attached to a connection. Maybe you are independent or by yourself. Or some of you who are attached or in a connection, some of you may be feeling very independent or like you are alone. Not necessarily alone in a sense of feeling like rejection, but alone in the sense of feeling like you got your own back, okay? And I feel like that is what, and that can also, that independence can be something that really draws people to you because they know that you're not going to be a leech. You're not going to be, you know, a blood-sucking vampire. You're going to get out there and get your own thing. So you can be attracting a lot of abundance or a lot of people. Say, for instance, if you're single, you can be attracting a lot of men, females or men. It doesn't matter what gender you are. But you can be attracting somebody who, you know, admires that independence and is attracted to that, you know. I feel like that is what you're getting now. I feel like maybe in the past you may have been attracting leeches, again, blood-sucking vampires that was just taken from you, and that independence is what drew them to you. But I feel like since this transformation, you will be attracting more people that are, you know, going to add to you instead of take from you, and admire your independence and match your independence, if that makes sense. But I do feel like you're in this energy where, you know, it's this independence is building your foundation. You could find yourself isolated or alone. Not, like I said, not alone in the sense like you don't have anybody, but in alone as like you're starting some type of journey. This transformation, I feel like this journey you're walking alone. Like nobody is walking this journey with you, but you may meet people along the way, if that makes sense, okay? So those are the messages that I have for you, the spiritual messages. Let's get some more spiritual messages with the tarot, then we'll do career and finance, and then love, okay? So what messages do we have for Capricorn? We have the High Priestess in reverse, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Wands in reverse. King of Cups also in reverse. A lot of reverse cards. I'm trying to figure out if all of these cards are reversed or something. No, they have it. You got some upright cards there. Just a lot of them are in reverse. Okay, so with the High Priestess in reverse, Capricorn, I feel like you can be having a hard time listening to your intuition or listening to that inner voice or hearing, you know, your spirits, your angels, your spirit, your, you know, spirit team speaking to you in reference to something that is very close and dear to you, or just something that is very of importance. I feel like you're having a hard time listening to your intuition and tapping into that intuitive side of yourself. You also may have Pisces in your chart. But I feel like you're having a hard time tapping into that, you know, that intuitive side of yourself. You could be struggling with hearing, you know, or not necessarily hearing, but you may be hearing, you know, certain messages intuitively, but you're not listening to them. You're ignoring them. You're not paying them any attention. You are letting them just go by the wayside. And the universe is saying, Wake up. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to get some messages to you, but you are not listening to me. You are not hearing me. You're ignoring me. You have to, I feel like this is something that's for your greater good. For a divine, a major arcana to come out, I do feel like this is something big and huge, and I feel like this is something that the universe is trying to get you to connect with your intuition. Also, with this card coming out, I do feel like you are possibly speaking up. The High Priestess upright is somebody who's closed off, who's kind of not necessarily closed off, but they're just reserved. They're taking notes. As you can see, she's taking notes. She's being very observant, not saying much, being very quiet, but just watching. But this being in reverse, I feel like you are speaking, you are talking. Maybe in the past you were reserved and taking notes on something. This could be in a connection that you're dealing with, could be family, friends, a work situation. You may have been sitting back taking notes, gathering information about something in your life, and now you're speaking up about it. Now you're kind of talking about it. I feel like you're now expressing yourself about it, but at the same time I feel like you are having a hard time, or you are ignoring these messages that you're getting from the universe or your intuition. The Three of Wands in reverse here. I feel like the Three of Wands is that level of expectancy. I feel like this is the energy of you're no longer expecting something. Like, I feel like you may have been waiting around on something. You could have found something, and now you're like, no, I'm not waiting on anything. Okay, this is the message I got, and this came to me so clear and precise. Thank you, Spirit. So I really feel like this is a message for somebody. I really feel like you all found something. I don't know if it's a job, it's a house, it's a car, it's a relationship, you found a person. You found something and you're no longer on the hunt looking for something. That's going to make sense to some of you. Because the Three of Wands upright is that level of expectation. You're waiting on your ships to come in. You're waiting on something to come in. It's like you put out that order. You put that order in on Amazon. You know it's coming, and you just sitting at your door, on your front doorstep, waiting on that package. And I feel like you received it, and now you're like, okay. Like, you may have just met, some of you may have just got the job that you wanted, and you probably were like in the market for looking for work, and you found the perfect dream job, and now you're like, okay, no, you may have had offers from other jobs, but you're like, no, this is the one I'm going with. This is the one I was looking for. I'm no longer, expecting or waiting on anything to come in. Or this could be like a person you're dealing with. Maybe you met somebody, this is your person, and now you're ready to take this person off the market, or you're like, okay, I'm not going to get out there and fish around. I'm not looking for no more fish in the sea. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. So it's like that energy of like I just really feel like you're not expecting anything. Like, you're not in this energy of thinking that something is coming. Or some of you, another group message I'm getting, for some of you, you're not, it's like you feel like something is not coming for you. I feel like you waited on something and it still hasn't gotten here. And now you're like giving up, waiting around on it. You're like, okay, it's not coming. I give up. I'm not even about to sit around and wait on it anymore. So that's for another group of you. Take it as it resonates. Page of Wands in reverse. This message is so long. I haven't even really gotten into anything. I'm already at 13 minutes. Page of Wands in reverse. What I'm getting with this Page of Wands, a Capricorn in reverse, I feel like this is you taking life too serious right now. I feel like the universe is saying be more playful. I feel like you're just so serious. The Page of Wands is that energy of that childlike innocence, that energy of looking forward to some type of journey, a new journey. You're excited. You're just free and fun. I'm getting a lot of Sagittarius energy, to where you're just like, you're going with the flow. But with this energy, I feel like you're restricting yourself. You're not like allowing yourself to just be free and have fun and just allow things to happen. You're just really serious and kind of like acting like somebody's granddad. Like, or grandmother or whatever. I mean, some people grandmama or granddad is fun, and I know my grandma and granddad was fun, and so I'm not gonna say that, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, you just acting like you already like 85 years old and you got your tighty whities on and you can't do nothing. Like, it's kind of like that energy of you're restricting yourself from having fun and living life and being on this fun new journey. It's like you're taking stuff too serious. And I feel like it takes me back to this Easy Does It card. I feel like you're worrying about something, especially with this Three of Wands. You probably were worried about something coming in, and now you're just like, I don't even care anymore. Like, you're kind of in this energy, like you're giving up looking or expecting or waiting on something to happen, and because you're trying to rush something, you're trying to hurry or force something. It's like you're trying to fit a square into a circle, or a circle into a square, however they say that. But you're trying to force something to happen, and you just need to let go of the reins and just let free will come into play, if that makes sense. Okay, now let's see what we got for you for your career and finances. Okay, so for your career and finances, we have the Eight of Wands. You can be traveling for work, or maybe you found a job that is at a distance from you. You travel to work there. You could be getting a lot of good communication. You can be getting some communication about a job. I feel like it's like a job that is not local, okay? It could be in the next state over, the next city over, whatever. But I do feel like this, whatever communication you're getting, I don't feel like it's local. I feel like it's at a distance from you, and you're getting some type of communication about a job that you're going to be traveling to, or some type of project you're working on you're going to have to travel to, but you're going to get some communication from a distant person or or company or something like that. And it's going to be a lot of back and forth communication about that. With the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like you lost your drive. I feel like you are defeated. Like, I feel like you had it. Like, I feel like you're tired, because the King of Wands is that energy of like, I ain't got no motivation, I ain't got no strength, I just don't have it in me to do nothing. Like, I feel like you are beat. Like, you've either been working really hard at something, because the King of Wands upright is like you're very motivated, you're very, passionate about something, you're very driven, and so you could have been in this energy where you were just, and I feel like you may have overworked yourself, and now you're just in this energy where you're just so tired, you just don't have the motivation, the strength to just go. Like, I'm just getting like lazy energy, like procrastination energy, like you're not really, it's like you have it in you to go, but you're tired. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. So you could be working or currently in a job where you're just really tired right now. It's like really overworking you. At one point in time, you may have been very motivated and very driven and passionate about it, but now it's just like and it could be a job that you're having to travel a lot, and that could be exhausting you. With the Three of Cups, it definitely could be a job where you may have met people here with this Three of Cups. Something about a celebration, okay? So some of you can be getting some good news coming in about a job from a distance that you're going to be celebrating, okay? For some of you, remember I said you may have gotten a new job or a new connection or something, and now you're turning down all the other offers, and you're no longer expecting or waiting on something because you got that dream job or whatever. For some of you, that's the case. You got that dream job, and now you're like, okay, I don't have to go as hard as I did before, and I can relax now. I don't have to be so on 10, and now I can celebrate because I just got that good news coming in about that job, okay? So that's a message that I'm getting for you, okay, for as far as your work and finances, okay? I do see a lot of celebration or coming together here. You can be meeting a lot of friends. Also, with the Three of Cups, I feel like you can be meeting, at this job, you probably are dealing with people who you may be hanging out with a lot. You may, go into a new job, and you may meet friends that you hang out with them outside of work for some of you. Or maybe there could have been a friend or somebody that introduced you to this job, okay? And brought this together for you, like put in a good word for you, okay? That's for another group of you. Let's see what we got for your love, Capricorn. Okay. So for your love, Capricorn, I have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands upright is that energy of not wanting to give up on something. You want to keep going. In spite of having so many reasons to give up, you're not giving up. You have one foot in, one foot out, but you're like, look, I'm going to keep going. I'm almost at the end of the road. I'm not going to let this stress or whatever defeat me. But this being in reverse, I kind of feel like you're just over it. Like you're just like tired. You don't want to keep going. You don't want to. It's like I kind of do feel like you're giving up on something. Okay. With the Nine of Cups, you can be focusing on yourself. This is self-indulgence, self-love. I feel like you are kind of in this energy where you're doing what you feel is best for you. That's going to make you happy, okay? And then with the Chariot in reverse, could be a Cancer significance. We got Cancer and Pisces here. With this Chariot in reverse, I feel like you're not moving. I feel like you are finding it hard to overcome obstacles in love. Like you keep running into these dead end situations and you can't overcome some type of hurdle. Like you feel like you keep running, it's like a dead end. Like you feel like you can't move past some type of cliche or some type of specific type of connection or person. But I do feel like I kind of get the energy of you just like kind of giving up and you're just kind of focusing on yourself, okay? You're doing what makes you happy, self-love. I'm getting in again, that independence card is here. Remember I said independence, you can be very independent. I feel like you're going to be meeting people along this journey, this new transformation journey that you're going on, but I do feel like you're doing it solo. I feel like you're doing it alone. I feel like I'm talking to single Capricorns here for the majority of this connection here, or this reading. Let's get some more cards. What messages do we have for Capricorn? I have talking, interested, conversing, more awaited messages arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Now this can be in reference to your work as well, okay? But as far as love, I feel like you may be meeting people, you may be dating. The Three of Cups is a dating card for me. I know this came out in your work situation. You could be meeting somebody through work, or maybe you traveled for work and met somebody, and I feel like you can be talking to this person. I feel like you're very interested in whoever this person is. I feel like y'all have a pretty good connection. You probably are like waiting on them to call you or text you, or them, you, or both of you. But I do feel like this is like a newer connection, okay? I have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So yeah, I really feel like for some of you, I feel like you're more focused on your money and your finances right now. Again, with this Nine of Cups, self-love, you're focusing on doing what's best and happy, that makes you happy. I feel like you're probably giving up on love, or you just like, you don't have the energy to give toward anymore, because you feel like it's leaving you stuck. You can't overcome some type of hurdle. You can't move forward if you're in a connection. You look at love as a burden. You look at it as something that will keep you stuck, okay? You don't feel like it's something that will help you progress and move forward. So you have to disattach yourself from somebody. You just look at as love or connection as dead weight, and you need to be independent into yourself. Remember the independence card, in order to, it's like you're releasing that baggage so you can move quicker. Again, you're trying to force something, you're trying to hurry something along, and you feel like a connection would just hold you back from that. All right, let's see, what messages do we have for Capricorn and love? Any love messages for Capricorn? Somebody misses you, Capricorn. It says, I miss you. This could be somebody from I feel like this is, of course, somebody from your past. This could be that new person that you are talking to, or maybe this is how you feel about them. And it says they are having a hard time expressing their feelings. So somebody misses you. They think about you all the time. And look, there may be love in the workplace. And it says you will be meeting someone soon through online dating. So you could have just recently met this person online, and you could have met this person, like I said, you could have been traveling for work. Even if you have not met them in the workplace, you may be traveling for work and met them. I feel like they think about you all the time. They may be having some troubles expressing how they feel, but they definitely do miss you. For some of you, if you're in a job where you travel back and forth, you see this person when you travel to this certain destination, and then you leave and this person is missing you, and you may have connected or hooked up, because you were traveling. But I do feel like you are very interested in them, but I do feel like this job is keeping this connection from coming together because you're always like back and forth. You don't really reside in that place or that town that they stay in, but you travel there for work, and that is affecting this connection from coming together because it's like a long distance one possibly. And then for another group of you, if that's not the case, you're just more focused on your finances and on yourself, but you are dealing with somebody or have probably just recently started talking to somebody that you may have met online or you may have met through work. And they think about you all the time. This could be you having a hard time expressing your feelings, or this could be them, but somebody does miss you, okay? So those are the messages that I have for you, Capricorn. I hope these messages gave you clarity and understanding on your situation. Please hit that like button. It definitely helps and supports my channel. If you are not already subscribed, hit that notification bell. I'd love to have you a part of my channel. And that's all I have for you all. Until next time, my dears. Bye.